Hello, it's Nikki. Today I am recording this on the 18th of January. I'm not sure when you will experience this, watch it, listen it, or revisit it. I want to say something very, very firmly, which is to make a decision, to take it off your list or do something with it. I'm talking about those goals, those to-dos, those things that you've been saying for years that you want to be, do, have, and feel, but are stuck. They're stagnant. They're not in motion. And I want to give you full permission today to make a decision to either take them off your list, which is a really empowered choice. And I think sometimes there are moments where we have to admit to ourselves, or maybe we already know, but we're maybe keeping them on our list because somebody thought that we should, or somebody advised we should, or it's such a part of our identity that it would mean too much to let it go. But I want to give you full permission today to explore what it would be like to take it off your list, to cross it out and give that goal, I don't know, back, chuck it out there, chuck it out to the sky and say, do you know what? I thought that was for me. I thought that was something that I wanted to do. I thought that was the person that I was becoming, but actually it's no longer relevant. That is an empowered choice, because when you let go of something, when you take it off your list, where you take that action, where you scribble it out, automatically you make space for something else. You create an ease, a relaxed state where you know that you are firmly closing a door and opening another door for something else. Or the alternative might happen. You might look at your list and you might see something that's been on there for 10 years, but yet it's just been sitting comfortably there. Nothing's happened, nothing's changed. It's just kind of part of the furniture. It's maybe something that you're saying to your pals, like, oh, I want to do this, or like, yeah, this is something that I'm interested in. But it's not gaining any spark. It's not gaining any energy. And what might happen is when you see that on your list, it may be that invitation to question why you are not doing anything with that particular thing. And I'm saying that so flippantly, but actually, I know that that's not easy. Because I know when I've looked at things on my list and they've been there for years and I haven't done anything, I could blame all of the things. Of course, like we have in the world today, we have so many different things to blame. I could blame being a woman. I could blame COVID. I could blame the cost of living crisis. I could blame the recession. I could blame COVID. I could blame being in my 40s, etc. But I can't control many of those things that I've just shared. And so when I get to that point, I know that it's down to me. It's down to me to look at something and then begin the questions. And those questions are often questions I don't want to ask myself, because it puts yourself in that vulnerable position. It makes you hold up a mirror to yourself and say, why are you not doing that thing? And that's when your stuff might come to the surface. And looking at that and questioning it and really sitting with it is not easy. But what might happen after that moment, if you can sit with it and work through it and process it and get the help or whatever it is that you need, what will follow from that is clarity, is a sense of, hang about, this is really important to me. This is really, really important. Or I still want to do it anyway. And I think sometimes we don't take action on stuff because we're scared and fearful, and what if it all goes wrong, or what if. And working through the truth of those limiting beliefs is so useful, because sometimes I can get to a stage when I look at those, I can say, okay, well, the likelihood of that actually happening or that actually going wrong is quite slim. And if it does go wrong, I would do X, Y, and Z to make sure it goes on a different path again. And that is so assuring and reassuring, and just that sense of, I know what it is now. So rather than holding this big kind of goal, like some kind of, I don't know, old tea set or glass set, like in a dresser that nobody touches, nobody looks at, taking it out and actually looking at it again is a great use of your time. It will help you to see that reality of the situation. One final thing on this: pay attention to your body when you do this exercise. Pay attention to your gut instinct. What is your body doing? So when you take it off your list, you might feel that big exhale of like, okay, cool. That feels good. All right. Okay, so I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. And maybe your voice changes. Maybe your breathing pattern changes. Maybe you feel that relaxing of your muscles. Or when you explore it again, you might get that fire back. You might get that, ooh, oh, that would be good. Oh, I'd like to have a go at that. Pay attention to it all. Your body is trying to tell you everything. And I also work on the fact that if these goals have been in your psyche, in your body, mind, soul for so many years, we need to pay attention, because your body's been keeping hold of them. They've been looking after them for you and holding up those goals for you. So let me know how you get on. If you want some help, go to my one-on-one sessions, which are work with me, so nickyraby.com/work with me, or go to the goal setting section of my website. There's a goal setting course, there's a mini workshop, which is about supercharging your goals. But basically, it's about supporting you to bet on yourself and to find a way to do the things that you want to be, do, have, and feel. The weeks are moving on, the months are moving on, the years are passing by. We know this. So make some decisions. Take control. Take charge of the situation. Really look at it. And yeah, I can't wait to see what came up for you today. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.